Hello and welcome everybody. And for folks who are rating from Call Me Crafty Al's live stream, welcome. Thanks for popping on over. I'm glad the redirection worked. Alicia pinged me this morning and she was like, Lynn, I wanna redirect my live stream viewers over to you, but you need to let me because there's a setting. I didn't know. So I turned on the setting and I'm so glad that it worked. So welcome. Hi, everybody. My name is Lynn or LV Handcrafted. For folks who don't already know, welcome to Crafty Fun with Friends. We are up to episode 47. And for folks who are new, again, thank you for popping on over from Alicia's sheet load live stream this morning. And for folks who are here who didn't already know, Alicia streamed this morning with Biddy Penny and Yvette. And they were crafting sheet load cards together. So that's always going to be available on replay if folks want to pop on over and check that out. And here on Crafty Fun with Friends, I stream every Saturday at this hour. And I've got some crafty friends on screen with me. And we do a variety of different themed crafting every week. And this episode, we are going to be crafting monochromatic. And so you can kind of already see some of my on-screen guests today have already been pulling out some colors to craft with. So that is what we'll be doing. And if you are new, then I'd also like to invite you to join my community group over on Facebook. So I'll pop a link to that in the chat right now. And if you happen to be crafting along with us today and making some monochromatic cards, then feel free to join us over there. It's a private Facebook group. And if you are new and not already a member, you do have to check that you agree to the rules because we look for that. And if you are crafting along, then go ahead if you want before the end of the stream, you could post a photo of what you made while you're kind of hanging out with us today. And that way I can bring it on screen and we can all have a look at what you've made before our live stream ends. So thanks so much, everybody. And first off, though, I do want to let my guests introduce themselves. So why don't we start with Angela, and I'll put Angela up on the big screen so you can see. So Angela, introduce yourself to everybody. Let us know where we can find you on all of the socials and what will be your monochromatic color today that you're crafting with. I can kind of already guess looking at your desk. So, but please do introduce yourself.
Right. Hi everyone. I'm Angela Brennan. I'm live in Edinburgh in Scotland, United Kingdom, and I do lots of all kinds of crafting, but mainly creating cards. And I do lots of Spellbinders club kits. I'm on Kendra Kat's challenge design team, and today, and you can find me on my YouTube channel, Angela Brennan Creations, and I do put posts on Instagram as well, Angela Brennan Creations, same name. And today I'm going to be doing some monochromatic cards using my blue strips, and if I've got time, I'm also going to use some pink strips that I have here. So yeah, I'm going to be creating cards with these these stamp sets that I got on a sale a long time ago, but I've never used. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I hope you like the cards I create.
Fabulous. And I love the fact that you are going to be using things that you had mentioned this earlier to me that you have had in your stash that
Yes.
that maybe you have not quite gotten around to crafting with.
Well, it's a good idea to get it in
So
a sale, but never got around to using it. There you go.
yes, and I hear you on that because I've got quite a few stacks myself that that have yet to be used. So awesome. Thank you for sharing with us your plan for today. Next up, if Delise, maybe you'd like to introduce yourself. And I see a lot of colors on your desk there. So introduce yourself to our friends here on the live chat and on hashtag replay. Let us know where we can find you on all of the socials and what we are monochromatic, so let us know what color you are choosing to craft with. It looks like you've got a lot.
Hi everyone, this is Elise. Yes, I am Stamper Girl in all the platforms, and I do love making cards. I do like making a mess. I usually do watercolor. That is my favorite way to make a mess. And I think I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what color I'm using other than I want to use neon colors. I have my neon watercolors, my neon gelatos, my neon tulle. I have neon cardstock. I have neon everything. So so
Did you
I
do you
yeah,
see
go ahead.
T's comment? T says for
No.
Delise, all neon is monochromatic.
Yes,
Neon. Are
neon
you
is
just using neon as a color?
a color. So I am hoping that I want to do like the same card in all neon oranges. I want to do the same card in all neon pinks and in all neon greens and see how it looks. So, but I still have no idea what that one card is going to look like.
Looking at your gelatos there,
Yes.
I think I have that set. Do you know what it's from? Is it from the iridescent? I think I have those. It's
Um,
been forever since I've
they
used
are
them.
super old. They're not called neon, but in my opinion, they are super neon. Look at those.
Oh, they are.
They
That's
are
why I haven't used
absolutely,
them.
yep, they are absolutely
I I
neon.
have clearly like erased it from my memory because I only seeing them on your desk now do I remember I actually have those.
Oh, this is doing the, you see how it's
Yeah,
doing the, it,
it is.
this is my iPad. So that means it is the StreamYard because I'm not directly connecting from the iPad. I'm using their app. So I think it's an app thing. Do you want me to? I can get out and come back in.
Sure, if you want, you can
Okay,
do that, and then Jay will introduce himself next. Then
perfect.
thanks, Dilly. See you in a
Yeah.
bit.
Yes.
All right. So, Jay, welcome, my friend. And for folks who don't already know who you are, can you introduce yourself? Let folks know where they can find you on the socials. And what is your plan? What's your monochromatic plan today? And I think I can kind of see what color you're going for, but let us know.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram or on YouTube at Craft by Jay, and usually the easiest place to find me are Saturdays at 6 p.m. Central because I generally do a live stream. But you can sometimes find me during the week or other times because schedules are always kind of flexible. I figured this would be a really good opportunity to use a whole bunch of Better Press stuff that I haven't cracked into yet. So this one I actually have. It makes a card that looks like this, but basically my plan is to do monochromatic that's mostly blues, and that for this guy, and then for some of the other plates, just press them out and then probably do some watercolor and figure out what kind of pop of color I want to go for. But anyway, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, and we'll see how it goes.
Awesome. And Jay is Craft by Jay, and Delise,
Oh yeah.
I don't think I remember I said it, but she's Stamper Girl. So in a moment, Streamlabs will pop in links to their channels. So do check them out, and I'll bring up their links at some point too when I see it in the chat. Welcome, everybody. I've hopefully been bringing up your comments as you've been coming in. My apologies if I've missed anybody. I'm sure I have, but welcome. And I was going to ask about some of these follow-ups too. So Charlene is here in the house. Hello, my friend. She's on a plane. And
Wow.
I was going to ask the same question as Pam, who asked, "Where are you taking us?" Because we like to follow along for the ride. And as well, I wanted to ask Lori, because she said that she's here until her husband finishes making dinner. So, Lori, what's for dinner tonight? Another common thread that you'll find on my Crafty Fun streams is we like to talk food. And Pam has already denoted that if you are bringing food, you need to bring enough to share. So those are the rules. So let us know what you're having for dinner. And I love the fact that your hubby is cooking for you. So that's awesome. Oh, okay, here we go. Lori says he's just making frozen pizza. Aw. Sunday is the day he makes a better dinner. Ooh, I cook the rest of the week. I hate cooking. Me too. You and me both, my friend. So I'll take a frozen pizza dinner any day of the week if it means I don't have to cook. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. Okay, so welcome back, Delise, by the way. I'm actually going to be better pressing. Well, I'm not going to actually do any better pressing, but so maybe we'll have Jay show us what he is better pressing. But I've got these, which are great. And they are individual alphabets that have like a completed sentiment to go along with them, or you can just use the letter. And I picked up like very specific letters so that I can do monogrammed note cards as gift sets. But I already have pressed out a couple. I've got
They have like
teal.
a super bundle, right? Like you can get the whole
And-
alphabet if you want to.
Yeah, it's a lot though.
If you want to.
But I know I'm gonna end up getting them all. Don't laugh at me, people. but you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait until they go on super sale.
Yes.
When they're like $2 or $3 a pop or something, and then I'll pick them all up then. I just got enough to tie me over for now. So that's my plan. So I did press my panels already, but I'm going to do, I could be done, just pop this on a card and I would be done, but I'll do a little bit of watercoloring, and that's what I'll be doing. But Jay, do you want to talk about the registration plates that you're using?
Yeah, so I think I probably have a pre-release version of this because when I saw so let me hold this up so you can see what I'm talking about. I believe in the current like release versions of these are actually acetate, so you can clean them off. There's also a link where you can print these guys out, but basically it allows you to line up all the little plates so that you can basically get like complementary colors really close to each other. Like if you look at this finished one, right, you can get like your greens and your reds together without it doing a bleedy thing. So it gives you a lot of contrast if that's the look you like. But today I'm doing it monochromatically because Lynn or somebody else did that, and I was like, "That's a really cool look," and I didn't think to do that. So I'm starting with that. And
I
then
like
we'll
that.
see where we
Lynn or
go.
somebody else.
Well, like it's tricky, right? Because it's like every time something new comes out, it's like your feed is just like full of it, and
Yeah.
you're like, well, it's like whatever. I forget what it was like a couple weeks ago that like there's this new like through my window thing that looks really cool.
Hmm.
But it's sort of like I saw like 400 shaker cards that like descended onto my timeline immediately, and I was like, that's kind of neat. But I mean, the cool thing is if you're doing this monochromatic, like normally you'd like sort of only do the plates you wanted at a time, but you can really load it up. The other thing I found doing these, and this may work if you're more competent at taping than I am, but like if you do a whole card at once, you're really going to have less of a what's the word? Less of a drift between the pieces.
Hmm.
But I tried to do them sort of to do a big set, and it's like I wound up like every so often like one would not quite line up, and like because of how the designs are designed, like you can tell when you kind of miss it. But anyway,
You can tell when
I'm
you miss
also
it.
not like the most what's the word I'm looking for? Detailed of crafters. Like usually I just like will just sort of like grab and go. And that's why I like Better Press, because it's just like when I first used it, I think that I said this in my stream, but it's like super idiot proof. So it's like you just sort of like, because every this whole thing is magnetic. It's like you put the magnetic stuff down and you put ink on it, and you put your paper on the thing and you put it and you run it through your die cutter, and then it's like it's done. Like I was legitimately surprised how easy it is, because I am one of these people who like I absolutely need instructions when you have like a complicated die set, because I'm like, well, here's 36 pieces and I don't know how they go together, like I need the Lego instructions. Anyway,
Yeah, I do love the Better Press, and to T's point, they are great for foiling too. So I do love that. And Charlene
oh,
has
that's a
also
good
used
point.
them for foiling as well. So very, very cool. And I love the new registration plates. I kind of wish these were like that too. The letters, because
Oh,
I
that
would
would
have
be
loved
cool.
to. Right? I would have loved to do the flowers in one color and then the letter in a different color.
Well, that's the thing
Because
that kind of
that's darn near impossible to do with selective inking, which is how
yeah.
I would achieve it otherwise.
The thing I kind of like about there's like a floral, well, this is floral, but there's a, I forget what it's called, but there's like a garden one that's really cool, because like the thing that attracts me is like like this element, for example, like you could just use this one, right, like on
Right.
any card, and then scan and cut or fussy cut it out, and like I,
Yep.
I like a lot of little plates, because I feel like I'm gonna get more use out of them.
Yeah, I agree 100%, because then it's you have some built-in versatility there too. And hi Meg, welcome. And Meg says, can Better Press be used with any machine? Pretty much any manual machine. I think T answered also that it cannot be used with the Gemini or the Empress, and that's because those are electric machines, and so they don't take that big platform, like a Big's die or steel rule die platform. So if you have the like the Big Shot, if you have the platinum machine, a Cuttlebug,
Big
the
kick.
Big Kick, is that what it is? And
Yeah.
the Bureaucraft machine, it works through the Bureaucraft as well. So it does work through but T says, okay, so the Sizzix electric machines do work. So the Vagabond and the Switch will take them. Okay, so that's good to know.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
cool.
know. So Meg, you just got the you got the Switch, right? So I think it might. T's saying it works through the Switch. So as long as it can accept those steel rule dies and it has that large platform, I think it'll work. And Linda says that she ordered 6 letters and they should be here Wednesday. Yay! Oh, she's making gift sets too.
Woo!
Yeah, I limited myself to 4. But I
And
already
how
want
big are
more.
they? Can you do
How
a close
big?
up, Lynn? I'm curious how big that is, because I
Yeah.
was curious. It would be cool if they did like a mini set, because like it would be really cool to use them on stationery or something too, if you had like a tiny one.
So this, if we're talking just the letter J, it's
Yeah.
2 1/8. But then
Oh,
like the design kind of extends beyond that.
okay. Well,
So
that's not too
this
huge.
is
That's pretty
A2.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would be really nice, especially for something kind of formal. I like the look.
Yeah, right? I think it's really easy and fast too, because like Jay, I was thinking about you, because like you could make these pretty easily to sell also as sets.
Yeah.
And you
And
could
I
do
mean,
it like, or really anyone who goes to craft fairs, because I've heard like one of the big things is customization. So like if somebody
yeah,
comes up and says, "Hey, I want like, could you do my initial?" And you could better press this out in like 2 seconds and make them a set of 5 in like
that's a
no
very good
time, I
idea.
think.
Because I mean,
So,
people would love that.
and you could charge a lot. Hi, Yvette. I caught some of your stream earlier, and thanks for popping on over from Call Me Crafty Al's stream. We have a lot of new guests who have rated and come over from there, so welcome everybody. Please do take a moment to like this stream if you could, and if you want to share it out, that would be wonderful as well. That helps to tell YouTube that they should put this in front of more people, and that way other crafters will have an easier time finding us. And I also wanted to come back to this. T, what is McMike's? I'm just kind of curious because that's what she's eating. I've never heard of McMike's.
McDonald's. Isn't that
Oh,
McDonald's?
No, but I call it that McD's.
Oh.
Is it McDonald's? I don't know. T's gonna have to let us know. Okay, so do you have any color going yet, Delise?
I have tons.
Fluorescent. Oh, it still looks so white. I'm
There.
surprised. Oh my gosh, that's so fluorescent.
Neon, lovely.
Oh my gosh.
Angela,
Hi, guys.
thank you.
It looks glow. It looks like it's gonna glow in the dark.
I know, isn't it cool?
You have
Oh,
neon
funny
twine
story.
also. Oh my gosh.
Of course I have neon twine. Who doesn't? Raise your hand if you don't.
I do not.
Keep them down. Keep them down.
Folks in the chat. Okay, let's just put this to the test, Elise. Okay, in the chat, if you are watching live, can you please put a 1 if you have neon twine in your stash? Oh, dang. T's got her hand up. That was fast. Oh, Pam.
Woohoo!
Pam. Susan. What? Okay, that's more than I would have thought.
Love you guys. I will send you your $5 in the mail.
Oh, we have, wow, welcome, my friend. Okay, we have not here. There's a 0.5 from Megan. I have white twine and neon ink. Oh, that's
and neon ink. Oh, there you go. That counts. I can't find my staple.
Oh.
My stapler. How am I gonna have time? That was my plan. Staple.
Glue dot?
Because I wanted them individual.
Oh,
sorry,
some people thought I was saying raise your hand if you do not, but it's raise your hand if you do. So take back some of that excitement, Delise. But I do think there were a fair few who do. More than I would have thought. Oh. I mean, I have the gelatos. I don't have twine, though. I didn't even know they made neon twine. And Charlene says I would if I could. I love the Sour Patch. That is Charlene's snack on her plane. Oh my gosh. Yep. Colleen says it's still cute that she has a lot of neon. Delise has a lot of neon and in every type of medium you can think of, apparently, and soft crafts too, apparently, not just coloring mediums. So, hey, that's cool, Angela. I like how you're making your way through your strips.
I shall endeavor to finish them at some point in my lifetime.
I don't know, my friend. That was a big box. Is it? Do you keep adding? Do you keep adding to it
anymore? The aim is to finish it.
Okay, so you haven't been adding more to it then?
Not at all.
Okay. Well, maybe. You'll just have to stream with me every weekend because
and use it in the most creative ways. Yeah.
Yes, because you've been pulling them out with for every so far, I think, since we
At
did
least the
that
last
one.
two, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a good opportunity for you to pull them out, work with them.
Do you
Well,
remember
my
that
aim is
Pick
to use
Skipper?
stuff I don't use really. Hence me pulling out the stamps and the dice that I don't use. I like buying stuff, especially when I see them in sale. I think we're all guilty of that. But I need to start using them. There you go. That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah. Well, we often say that in crafting that it's really multiple hobbies. It's there's the making and paper crafting, and then there's the hobby of buying crafts, and there's the hobby of actually sending cards and giving out cards and
That's
gifts.
true. I've got a
Not
lot better in the sending out, I must say. But
I'm still
that
I'm
was
still
my
working on
resolution
that.
this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm very good at buying and
and we
pretty good
all.
at the making. And don't laugh, it's just the truth. And I'm just okay on the sending of cards. But Jay, you were saying something?
Oh, so this is more of a question for Delise. Do you remember at some point there was a Pick Skipper craft, and that somebody had suggested neon, and then we wound up making neon housewarming cards?
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, really?
I
Yes.
think you played on that. Maybe not. But the funny
Uh,
thing is, one of my friends
Neon
who
yellow.
loves
Yeah.
bright colors just got a new apartment. So I've been holding on to it for a special use.
You
So I have one.
see?
So
Oh,
it
I
Perfect.
was my
remember.
friend who got. If you remember I guess it was the first mystery card kit swap where you sent me like a dragon and a bunch
Yeah,
of
that
other
I
stuff.
sent you all neon. Yep.
Yeah, and that went to my friend in Florida who absolutely loved it. So I don't know. It's like all these neon cards always go to someone who like really
Because
appreciates
it's not,
them.
well, it's not something that you go to the store and you find a neon card. It's so unique,
That's true.
right? Like, when are you going to receive a card that was stamped with a pencil sharpener,
Very,
I
very
love all
well.
right?
the I love
Very
all the
cool.
additional hobbies because there's the collecting of the things, there's the losing of the things.
There's the losing of the things. Yes. I am really good at that one. Like, I can prove right now that my 3 staplers that I have in this room.
In that room alone. Oh my gosh, Delise. How is it
Yes.
that you can't find one? You probably
One.
have
Fancy stapler?
you probably have like the fancy craft stapler, right? Like the
Yeah,
Tim
like one
Holtz
of those ones
stapler.
that can like
Oh,
staple
yeah,
like in the
that's the
middle
one
of
that I'm
things.
using. I know. Where did you guys see it? Because I swear I used it the other day.
Do we see it? No.
Denise, is that watercolor neon watercolor?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
this is watercolor neon, and this is one.
Wow.
This is
Is that
acrylic
Ecoline
ink.
or something?
I'm sorry?
Is that little bottle the Ecoline or something like that? Watercolor, liquid like watercolor.
Ooh, Colin has a line? I don't have that.
Oh, now
I
Delise is
don't
gonna
have
get
that
it.
either.
Look at her ears. Did you see her ears perk up?
Oh my
But
god!
I
Oh my
heard
god! Like a
it
little
goes
puppy.
really. I heard it really goes really well on the better press paper. So I was just thinking something I was thinking about. So
Ooh, so this is the brand, Komorebi
all right,
by
okay. Never
Mustard.
heard of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah. I hadn't either, but my sister bought it for me.
Oh right. Okay. Mm.
Oh yeah, that's true. Brenda probably does know where your stapler is hiding. Oh,
Yeah.
what did you do there? I missed it.
This I stamp with my pencil
A
sharpener.
pencil sharpener.
Oh my gosh, that's
See?
crazy
That's cool.
creative. Look at
Because I
that.
wanted a little bit more lines.
Yeah, I love
So I use
Charlene's
my
hobby.
ink. Which one is it? My
Buying
hobby?
craft organization products, rearranging, and then buying more stuff, and then needing more different organization stuff.
I like it. I like it. Okay, I think I'm gonna do all of my focal point like sentiments in black.
Yes, I think that's a good idea because they'll be very, very striking.
In monochromatic.
Not that you asked, but I approve.
Okay.
Just saying. Just saying.
Do you guys spend as much time buying as you do organizing? I feel I buy a lot of stuff and I don't spend enough time organizing my stuff, which takes forever to find something.
I
I
have a funny story. I did a good job losing all my better press cardstock, and then bought more, and then found it because it was in the most ridiculous place ever, which was with all my other A2 card panels. Right. So
Oh,
I'm
that
good at
seems like a
losing
very
things.
silly place.
Well, it
That's
was the
where I
one
would
place
have
I
put
didn't
it.
look at because I was like, I know I put this in a smart place, but anyway. But yeah, I'm good at losing stuff and buying more, and then eventually organizing.
Then finding it. Mm.
Yeah. Well, the best way to find it is to buy more of that thing because then it will instantly show
Yes,
up.
always.
That's
Uh-huh.
such a good point. That's a nice sentiment.
Aren't
You
these fun?
Those are
Those are cool.
huge.
Lovely. They're so
Where
big
are
and
those
nice.
from?
Where
They're
are they from?
huge. These
Where-
ones
where?
are from KS Craft.
Oh, pretty. I like
Oh,
the
I just bought some Easter
stars.
dies from them. I'm interested.
You
I
got
was
this?
interested to try them out.
Oh, nice.
And it does have the shadow
Backing.
layer.
Mm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw
Which I
that.
really like. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And
yeah,
I think they have also a Christmas one. Like it's all Christmas.
Yeah.
That is like this big.
Oh, is that?
And they're really.
Oh, you get multiple
reasonably
sentiments in
priced.
each set.
Yeah, it's like
So
a set,
this is
a set of
one
like
set.
6.
Set of 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait, a set of 6? I only have 4. A set of 4.
Oh,
So Lisa's
maybe.
like, wait, I got shortchanged.
Oh my god.
Well,
Or I
that's
lost
tiny
already
flower.
too.
Or you lost too. You're so good at losing.
Yep. I'm like, ah, dang it. I already lost too.
But you know, Jay is right about the best way to find stuff is to
Yes.
just buy it again, because then you'll find it and then you'll be like, oh dang it.
Always. Every
Dude.
single time.
I guess we're gonna see Jay do a lot of better pressing. Because he's got so many panels now.
Well, experimenting a lot of
Well, I
stuff.
have one that's done, and I have 3 that are. I have to do a couple sets of things. So I did 3. These 3 are the same, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do like this one, and then I'm gonna do some sentiments, and then I'm gonna cut things out and watercolor stuff, and probably have a lot of cards at some point.
Is it
Yeah.
I know that is it next week? The 20th? 20th?
Isn't it your
yeah,
MCA
next week is the
week?
Because
yes.
I'm gonna be testing for the first time again. Well, not for the show. Again. Okay, so every time I try to do any foiling, it's not up to my standards, which maybe my standards are that could be it. But I'm gonna be doing some foiling on the
Right, with Debbie
20th.
J, right?
So, yes, with Debbie. I'm a little scared about that, but
I was like, why are you
I
making
really-
that sound? It should be fun.
because I'm telling you, I have tried, and you know what? I think my major problem is my machine. So
Your
I
glimmer?
don't think that's gonna.
You think
No.
it's your glimmer?
So you put your glimmer into your die cut machine, right?
oh,
But
your die
remember
cutting
that
machine.
I have a super old die cutting machine, and I think I don't get enough pressure, and then when I try to put shims, then it's just so off.
Oh,
So
aw.
You
we'll
could just
see.
buy a new one for in case.
Yeah, get platinum.
In case.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
Didn't you just get a new big kick or something? Oh,
I
that
no, I
was the
sidekick,
mini
a new sidekick.
sidekick. Okay.
Yes, I got a new
Yeah,
sidekick.
that won't help you.
No,
I love
but that one
mine
was a
so much.
freebie. Your
Yeah.
platinum?
No, I got my sidekick is my favorite
Oh
machine
yeah.
because like it's always on my desk and doesn't take up my whole desk.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm gonna get out my Platinum 6 or the Bria machine that's still in the box from Christmas, oops. Like if I'm gonna get out like a big machine, I want to like just die cut for an hour and have a ton of stuff, you know.
So Susan says I can't find a single paintbrush here. What else can I apply Mod Podge with? Your fingers?
Fingers.
That's what Delise would say. I was pretty
Yep,
sure that would be
fingers.
Delise and T. That would be their answer.
Yeah. You always have those with you. Yes.
Yeah.
The best tools.
Best
Well, I don't
tools
like that
ever.
sentiment.
Yeah, see, T said it. Fingers.
Oh, this is cute.
Yes.
And folks
And
in
they're
the chat, if you lose things also like many of us, let us know what item in your craft room do you lose the most, because Penny said the pin on her glue bottle, and I'm willing to bet that's
Oh,
probably at the top
So
of a
do
lot of
I
people's
must
lists.
say. I've got a gazillion
Right?
pins around because I keep losing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I lose the pins.
Yeah.
I destroy the glue bottles. Like
Destroy the
was-
glue bottles? How?
well, like if the glue dries in the tip, sometimes I'll unscrew the tip and pull it off, and that'll pull the whole pin out, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I need a new glue bottle. This might be a me
Oh.
problem. It's usually the
What did
somehow
you
I
use?
don't remember to clean it, you know, and then it's like often I won't do crafting like between weekends, and then it's like really glued down. So I guess the solution is to just craft more often.
You craft a lot, though.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I do,
I'm.
but I could always craft more.
I love that's got to be the quote of the day. I can always
Yep.
craft more.
Could always craft more.
Oh, this is a good suggestion. Better than fingers, mixed media spatula. Good idea. Hi,
But the
Annie.
fingers are
Welcome, my
so easy
friend.
to clean.
Um,
Fingers are super easy to clean.
yeah, but they're also messy if you have to do other things. So Annie wants to know who's on the panel. We've got Angela here. Can you wave, Angela?
Hello.
And we've got Jay here. And Delise. Oh, a sponge is a good idea too, Heather. Oh, see, the live chat's coming up with pretty good suggestions, other than fingers.
Other than
So,
fingers?
yeah.
Well, the thing is,
Nina's
you've got
looking.
your fingers with you all the time, so you know.
Yeah.
Nina's looking for her pin at the moment.
Oh.
T loses. How do you lose stamp sets?
Oh, I do too. Full stamp sets.
What? No, that's not really losing,
Yeah.
is it? I mean,
Yes.
that's just,
Misplacing. That's misplacing.
No,
Yeah.
because they're still on the table.
All right. Okay. So they're
You
buried
can
under
lose
other
anything during a live on
They're
your desk.
buried. Yes.
I've come to remember or understand. It's like I don't know how, but it's like you lose something that shouldn't be losable.
shouldn't
I've
be
never lost my
losable.
platinum on my desk during a live, but I think that's about it.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be
that
losable.
that would
The
James Cameron's
be.
one-liners shouldn't be losable. You can always craft more.
That should be losable.
I guess your fingers
There you
shouldn't
go.
be losable either, but
Well, I think
So
Cindy's in the chat. She always worries when I guillotine that I might lose a finger.
oh,
Yes. Me too.
So
I see you,
there's.
and I'm like,
Do you worry about me? No, you know.
no, I still because you put your
Really?
fingers really close.
Well, that's true. I'm like
You
all up
put
in.
yes.
That's true. Sorry. Sorry if I make people nervous. Gaz, yes. Jay is he's using the registration Better Press, and I'm using the new alphabet letter Better Press. Yeah.
Okay, I already lost a letter. Oh, there it is.
Did you just say a
I
naughty
like
bird?
it. But
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she probably could if you wanted her to.
No.
I
Let's
swear I did not. I
let's
swear.
no, because you know how sometimes when you lose something, you just can't help it.
Yeah.
Things escape.
So yesterday during my live, Bianca, I wanted to show Bianca's face because she was working on of a tiny little ceramic piece, and everyone got to see the mess that is my room because I just turned the camera, and then while I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, this was a bad idea. I was like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Okay.
Pam says no bleeding allowed on camera. Well, I have
Too
never
late.
had an injury. Yes. That's a good caution whenever Delise is on stream.
Mhm.
Delise has drawn blood
Yep.
and had to run and get a band-aid midstream.
Do you remember my sign? We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. That was on your stream. I remember that too. And I think on my stream you like cut yourself with like a palette knife of all things.
Of
It
all
wasn't even like
things.
scissors.
That does take some doing.
Oh,
I know.
Gaz
I'm
just,
special.
Gaz just ordered a Better Press. Yay!
Yay, guys! You're gonna love it.
Yeah,
I need
you're
more
absolutely
more
gonna love
plates.
it. Yeah.
Penny just
It's
got it
just so
too.
easy to use.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, as Jay would put it, because he's already said it twice, so I don't mind repeating. He says it's idiot proof. So
It really is.
It is. I
Like,
mean,
'cause
seriously,
I'm
the first time I
definitely
used it, I
a.
got great results. So yeah.
Well, I didn't read any of the
I'm glad
instructions. I
that
just watched like Lynn's live stream at one point, but like, I'm that person who doesn't read the
I'm
instructions.
that person who doesn't read. I know Jay's had his Better Press for a little while now, and he only just discovered, I think, that the platen actually marks out A2.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh
Well,
look."
no, I discovered that today. That's true.
What do you
Aw,
mean Mark's A2?
it's
Like,
got the-
there's actually a
Jay, do you have yours? Okay,
like
yeah.
it actually says A2. Like for those
Oh,
of us
okay.
who are NA7, if you're confused. Like I assumed this was marked A2, but I didn't. I was like, oh, it's convenient that it actually says that because it's like, especially if you're new, and I feel like this is like a tool that if I was brand new, I would love because you can just make stuff that looks awesome with like one color of ink, right? Like we
Yeah.
don't have to
Mhm.
paint this. Like we're just done. We can just trim it and put it on a card if we want to.
Do we know if they're planning to bring some neon ink? Asking for a
They
friend.
already have some.
Really,
Um,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Delise, this one.
For the Better Press?
Yeah, hold on, Delise.
Ooh.
See that right there?
Ooh, that is cute. Yeah, that's
Oh
cute.
wow. Okay. Didn't know that.
Okay, I was really sad. Not really, but kind of sad when I used. No, listen. So
Sorry. I was really
Uh,
not. I'm not. I wasn't really.
So, okay, this is one of my favorite colors of cardstock by Spellbinders, and it's Peridot.
Yeah.
And I made a
Oh,
card
I
with
have, like-
it. and I posted it, and somebody was like, "Oh, Lynn, look at you using neon," and I was like, "That's not neon." I like it a lot.
It kind of is.
I,
I
I'd
know.
argue it's not
I'm just
neon.
realizing it.
It
So
kind of is.
peridot is the color, and then I think the wildberry, like these two, not quite neon, but pretty bright. Look, they have teal topaz now. I'm so excited.
Which?
But yeah.
Where?
I am so surprised that you're doing a teal monochromatic.
Are you? Yeah. I
Mhm.
thought I would change it up a little.
Mhm.
Not.
Is teal your
Oh my
favorite
gosh.
color, Lynn?
Yes, it is.
It's lovely.
Yeah. That's what Delise knows it's my favorite color. She's faux surprised.
Yeah. Okay, so
Wow,
here's
you're
my
really working.
little-
Hey, that's so striking. Angela, the I think I have that die that cuts the angle. I need to use it. That's the Spellbinder's die, yeah?
No, it's a waffle flower die. And then you
Oh,
see
Spellbinder.
they've got this bit as well where you can put the, what do you call this? This die, the stitched borders. I never use it. So
Oh, cute.
yeah.
Oh, I have something similar. Spellbinders has their color block dies, and I have one that cuts a similar
Alright,
thing.
okay.
Yeah. I need to use that. I kind of like the technique you're doing here. It's really nice.
I shall
Very
find
cool.
different ways to use my strips. That's my mission.
Oh, hey, yeah. So organization tip for folks. She wanted to know what this is. It's a combination of things. So the plastic container is actually like what I think I got it as a 5 or a 6 pack, and it's designed for 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper. And then separate to that is this, which they have it in I have a smaller version for the ink cubes, and then I have a version for my dewdrop inks, and it's all from the same brand. I link to it in all of my videos under the storage section. I forget the name of, I get it on Amazon. I forget the name of the company, something with an S, but you get multiples of these trays with each order, and it's like perfectly cut for, this one's called cuboid. And then they have the smaller ones. If you've seen any of my Better Press where I like test all the inks, I brought it out there. That's for the ink cubes. And then I've got the dewdrop ones. But it's a good combination with these scrapbook like containers because it fits so perfectly. And then I have them all in one handy place.
That's really good.
I guess I have a little bit of
That's really good.
Charlene's organization bug. I'm kind of like having organization stuff too.
It's so pays to be organized when you're crafting, because when I'm crafting and I'm looking for something that I know I have and I can't find it, it's darn frustrating.
Yeah, these are Charlene says she's got the small ones too. So these are the small ones. I just grabbed it. So same thing. They've got little compartments. And I think these you can buy as a 5-pack of trays, and then they have a little mini shelf that you can get that fits it perfectly. Yes, they were out of stock on the dewdrop ones tea for a really long time, but they're back in stock now. I actually just ordered mine, and it hasn't arrived, but I think it's gonna be here for in a little bit. Oh, did you find it? T says, "Wow, good price," because I don't even remember. Oh yes, it's this. Pam. Oh dang, Pam, you got a good memory, girl. I think it's exactly that. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Sanfuni. Oh, Delise, that's so pretty.
Oh wow.
Huh, I'm
Whoa.
surprised.
The black does really pop on that card. Yeah.
I mean, I like the design of it. Could we see that in a teal, please?
No.
No. Well, who knew? I'm a fan of neon after all. If Peridot is neon, then I guess I'm a fan of neon.
Yeah,
like
Peridot is neon.
I don't think it's neon.
Okay, I'm with Jay.
I'll be the dissenting point and say, like, I think it's very bright, but I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's more.
You don't have to justify, Jay. I already agree with you. I'm with you.
I feel like it's more like a phthalo yellow green and less like a straight up neon dye. But that's
yeah,
just
what Jay said.
Being a nerd.
Do I have? There it is. Okay.
And I saw a while ago that Terry says that she's putting aside a bunch of works in progress to make a monochromatic card with us today. So thanks,
good.
Terry. That's so sweet of you to craft along. Look, folks, I'm done with 2 cards. Yay for monochromatic and better press.
In all seriousness, I think that's the thing I like about the better press the most is like if you have 5 minutes, you can actually do something cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it looks so elegant as well. It,
Yes.
Oh, Delise.
What?
By the T says that Peridot is not neon at all. Just saying.
Agree to disagree.
and Meg says it's a gemstone color, Peridot. Gemstone color. Not neon.
Yes, which is neon.
Just which is not neon. And T says it's my birthstone. Oh, no wonder. Cindy says Peridot is neon's shy cousin.
Like I think it's like this color.
Shy cousin.
Yes.
Like this yellow green. Like I think it's
Yeah.
that color.
What's that called?
That's phthalo yellow green.
Oh, it's called phthalo yellow green. Oh, that is pretty.
It's like a cousin of phthalo green. They have phthalo teal too. Whatever that is. Oh, this is that's phthalo teal.
Wait,
no, that's
does
phthalo
mean something? Like, is there? Because I see that added to a bunch of different colors. What
don't ask
is
me
it
what it really means, but it's a family of like chemical that they use to make things out of. I don't think it's not a prop whatever color. I mean, it's not a prop whatever thing like whatever that is, cobalt and cadmium and all those fun things. Which makes me sad because cobalt teal is like seriously the best color, but wah wah.
Chartreuse is neon. I don't know. Isn't that Peridot kind of like chartreuse?
Yeah.
Close.
Chartreuse,
yeah, close.
Although when I say the word chartreuse, I kind of feel like it sounds purple. Doesn't it sound? No. Oh, am I the only one? Doesn't it sound like a purple color? Chartreuse?
Only, do you know what? It's maybe true only for people that add ketchup to their fried chicken.
Oh my gosh. Well, then that's
what it is.
But by the way, we did learn I'm not the only one who eats my fried chicken with ketchup, so
that doesn't make it right.
I know. I was like, where's Cynthia? Cynthia, are you in the house?
I'm looking for allies, aren't you?
I'm looking for allies. I know who they are. Cynthia, Helen, hello.
Hello.
If your ears are perking, please pop in stream and support me on the ketchup with the fried chicken.
Are you phoning a friend now?
Hey, yeah, I know, right? Hey, Meg says ketchup is good on fried chicken. See? telling you. Hi, Biddy Penny. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, for folks who don't know, I feel obliged now to tell all. Oh, yeah. Gwen says, I eat fried chicken with ketchup. Yes. Yes.
Oh no,
Ah, Chow.
no.
Yes. Chow does too. I eat fried chicken with ketchup. Woohoo.
Well, doesn't
Doesn't make
ketchup
it
just
right.
obliterate the taste of any other thing in there? And you just get the
Exactly.
predominant taste of ketchup. And that's what, I don't know, I don't want to say this, Lynn, but that's what my kids used to do when they were really young. They've outgrown it.
I think Angela says I have the palate of a 5-year-old.
Yep, I heard it.
I'm
It was
okay. I'm okay with that.
it was exactly a 56 minutes if you need to look for it.
Thanks for the timestamp.
You're welcome. Okay, since I
Yeah.
do
Your bad
not
influence.
Gad also a fan of ketchup. I love you all, folks, in the live chat. I have more fried chicken ketchup eaters now. My heart goes to you.
Oh, here. I thought I didn't have the yellow. I mean the orange. I do have it.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
that is bright.
Yeah.
Which is
I
bright.
actually
Oh,
don't think
that
it's
is bright.
bright enough, so I'm gonna add a little bit of the bright yellow
It's not
to
bright
mix
enough.
it.
Oh my gosh, girl.
No. So, let's go with my paintbrush. My little.
Okay, see, Colleen understands. So this is where it all
You're
started
just
with
looking
me,
for
Colleen.
allies.
I really am. And now I'm gonna do some justification too for folks to win more folks over to my camp. So
Your cause.
so yeah, to my cause. Okay, fried chicken with ketchup cause. So okay, I think people will agree with me once I tell the story. When I was growing up in Virginia, Mom usually cooked pretty much every meal. And so on the rare occasion, if we went out, if we got takeout like fast food, it would be from Popeyes, which is a fried chicken chain. And whenever we bought Popeyes, it would come, we would get the whole deal, right? We would get the mashed potatoes, we would get the biscuits, we would get the fried chicken. Then
It
we'd bring
sounds
it
like a
all home.
KFC. Is Popeyes like a KFC?
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Yes.
Yep.
just like it. And so we would bring everything home and unload everything. So what would we find? We'd find the main things that we ordered. And then on top of that, condiments, to what some folks in the chat are saying. And what condiments were there? Honey, which goes very well with the biscuits, gravy, matches perfectly with the mashed potatoes, and ketchup. What's left to eat the ketchup with but the fried chicken? So naturally, that was the pairing that we made. And my household, we're half Vietnamese, half Chinese. So most of the food I ate growing up was either Vietnamese food or Chinese food. American food was not like a big thing for me, except for like at school food. And so we don't know if they're gonna put it in the bag. We're gonna eat it with what makes sense to eat it with. And just to clarify, because people will ask, we did not order fries. So the ketchup was not meant to go with fries. So just saying, folks. Like,
Do they have
it was
fries?
oh, I don't even know. I don't
Does,
think. I think
does
so.
Popeye has
Popeye says-
fries?
Yeah, because
I think so.
like you can get a meal thing that comes with fries if you want. I think you can get
Yeah.
mashed potatoes as I think you can. It's one of the sides you can get, as I recall.
I know. I thought I knew for sure it was mashed potatoes, but I don't know if they had fries or not.
I think they do.
And how
I think they do.
everything.
But
I'm not mad
so
at this paper for being.
so I feel like the logic
skeptical.
was The logic was there.
Eh,
Just saying. Just saying. Oh yeah. Okay. I do think this is weird tea. She doesn't eat her fries with ketchup. She eats it with mayo.
It's
I've
a
seen
it's a
people do
thing in
that.
Scotland. People eat fries
Yeah.
with mayo, but instead of
Really?
ketchup, quite a lot of them use something called brown sauce, which is
What's
I
Oh,
brown
I hate
sauce,
it.
yes.
My husband's big
that's
into it, but I'm not into it at all. But it's a
that's
Scottish
the
thing.
is that poutine? Is that poutine the Canadian
I don't
poutine
know. It's like a
business?
spicy thing, a slightly spicy, not like hot
Oh,
spicy, but it's just weird. It smells
it's just
horrible.
weird.
And I always say, if you're going to put brown sauce in your meal, sit 10 feet away.
Yeah, it's not the same
Oh,
as brown gravy, and brown sauce is different.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it just, to me, I roast a chicken and I make some gravy to go with it with all the juices that come out of the chicken. And it takes a bit of an effort. And then you see someone put brown sauce all over it. It's just a waste of my time.
oh, I have done this ketchup mixed with mayo. Yeah,
Isn't that just secret sauce?
yeah. Isn't that Thousand Island? Is it- Oh man, I'm so hungry, guys.
All this talk about food.
Yeah.
Thousand
Oh,
Island
Terry's.
also had, I thought South Thousand Island also had like the,
It's got pickles, right?
is it the pickles? The pickle
Or
juice?
relish.
Yes,
Yeah, that.
yes. Because that's why I don't like
Oh,
Thousand Island.
wait, Cheryl, poutine has cheese curds on it.
Girl,
Oh, I did.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
Yes. That's the best part.
Is it? Man,
Okay.
we got people who know their food because they're like, yeah, everybody called me out. They're like, Thousand Island has relish in it, Lynn. So you guys are
Yeah.
right. My
Mhm.
bad. Well, you all know I don't cook, right?
So we have something in Puerto Rico that is called mayo ketchup, which is mayo and ketchup.
And ketchup.
And yeah, and they put in it, and actually Heinz now has it. You can buy it by the bottles.
In
Wow.
just Puerto Rico or everywhere?
No, everywhere now, because they sold so well. So it's mayo, ketchup, garlic, and onion powder.
Yeah, but didn't you also tell us that like the best fried chicken place in Puerto Rico is a Chinese food restaurant?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So
They do have the best fried chicken. They sure know how to. You know what? Like I was trying to. We actually were having this conversation with Bianca the other day. That so Puerto Rico. So if you guys don't know, Puerto Rico is an island on the Caribbean, but it has 4.2 million people living in an 100 miles by 35 miles. That's it.
oh gee.
Exactly. So a lot of fast food companies will test food on the island because in such a small amount of like territory, in a huge,
Oh,
ginormous amount of people.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
for like, we were
this is
eating,
really effective or efficient for them to test that market.
yes, yes, to
Yeah.
test markets. So um, Burger King tested days in the 1980s in Puerto Rico, but their turnaround was really, really late. Sundays didn't make it here until early 2000s to the States for Burger King. And let's see what else tested. Oh, the sandwich, the Italian sandwich in Burger King, that was tested in the 80s too. And that one came pretty fast here. It came here in the 90s. Um, best sandwich that they have ever had. It's like like a Parmigiana. Really
Mm,
good.
that sounds
Yes.
Does this
yummy.
exist? Like
Yeah,
now?
it's fried. It's a fried chicken patty with
Huh.
marinara sauce and mozzarella cheese on top of it.
Sounds really good.
It's so we have a lot of things that get tested over there and they never make it here. And when I move here to the States, like people would look at me so weird because I would go to like Burger King and order stuff that wasn't in the menu and they're like, what? What?
That's funny.
I'm like, yeah.
So I don't know, like it feels like they're using Puerto Rico as like a guinea pig for new ideas.
Yeah.
It's a focus group.
Unfortunately,
Think of it
it's
as a
also
focus
true
group.
for medication. Yeah.
Oh
Focus group.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's no.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy out of here.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this also, sriracha and mayo.
Oh,
That's a
yes,
yummy
sriracha.
combo. Yum yum.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh no. I don't think my panel was dry. Bom bom bom.
Oh no. Is
It's
it coming back
stuck.
up?
Okay.
Toby says
good
my
enough.
stomach is growling and dinner is not happening anytime soon. Get a crafty snack with us. I think Charlene's having some Sour Patch candies, and Meg actually clued us into. Oh, guess what? I'm having a squirrel moment. I just ordered Girl Scout cookies from Lauren Taylor Made. Her daughter is selling, so if you follow Lauren and you want Girl Scout cookies, help her daughter get to her goal. I think she was just past the halfway mark when I ordered, but I can't wait for those to come. I did not realize that they're willing to send it to you. I thought you always had to get your because I don't have a constant, local connection for Girl Scouts. So
No, now they have.
I thought
Now you can order them in the
now you
website.
do. Yeah.
Oh, what? You can just order it on the website? Well, then what's the
Yeah.
point
well,
of the Girl Scouts?
Well, you need a Girl
They go
Scout to
camping
give
and
give you the code.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I knew that. I thought you meant anyone can just go onto the website and order them.
You
I was
probably
like, I
can
thought.
because they're not gonna say no to the money,
I know, but
right?
isn't the whole idea you're supposed to be like helping the girls learn
Girl, do
something?
not get me started with Girl Scout cookies and Girl Scouts because I was a leader and I think that is child labor. So let's leave it at there.
Okay, we won't say more. I think the chat's gonna have some ideas though. I'm not gonna look up just yet. I'm gonna let the chat go with that, and then I'll look up in a moment and see
They
where we're
get
at.
so little out of the $6 because they're $6 now.
Yeah, but
Out of the $6, they get so little back.
yeah, but I thought it goes to pay for like trips or something that they go on, right?
No, they get
Oh,
they get per box. They get a certain fixed amount. The rest goes to the Girl Scout, non for profit.
oh,
Huh.
oh.
Yeah.
we're all
So-
like, huh? What
I
am I paying for now?
So I know when they were like $4 and something, and Bianca was a Girl Scout, they would receive 45 cents for each box.
What?
Yeah. It's about 10%. Yes.
Oh, that's That doesn't sound right. This must
Right?
be different then. This must be different because she said that she's got a goal to raise something to go on a trip of some sort.
Oh, but that's different. Yeah. So she's trying to win one of the prizes. But that's
Oh,
not
she's
for her
trying to
troop.
win a
That's for
prize.
her. Yeah. So because they're trying to get more kids to sell more cookies so they make more. They're still getting her troop is only getting 40, I don't know, it was 45 cents when Bianca was in. But like if you sell, I think it's 5,000 boxes,
Wow.
you
That's a
get
lot.
a trip to
Like
Disney.
individually?
Yeah, one kid.
That's
How could you
Managed to
possibly
insane.
sell
do that?
5,000 boxes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Linda says the same thing. Girl Scout cookies were 35 cents a box. They're $6 now, Linda.
Yep,
No,
they're
but she's saying
insane.
they sold them for, and I didn't
Yep.
know this. Where Pam said that. See, this is why. See, I don't have a Girl Scout hookup all year long because my neighbor, his daughters sell, but I think it's only once a year. And Pam says that they have them different times of the year depending on where you're at across the country.
That's interesting.
Also, they have different throughout the United States.
Yeah.
What? Did I
Huh.
just blow your mind? Yes.
Oh, interesting. So Susan says 10 years ago, Girl Scout cookies, mom here. So she hears you. She said when my daughter
Yeah.
graduated, they were $4 a box, and the troop got between 55 cents and 65 cents back per box sold. That's highway murder.
Yep.
I had no idea. I thought when
Mhm.
they were doing this that the troop was getting all of it.
Nope.
Oh, that's so wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so wrong.
Me too.
So Lori says we heard that, so we just used to give them $20 for the troop. Yeah, I would totally do that
Yes.
instead
That's the better
then.
thing to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Charlene says when she was a kid, the troop used the money to go on trips.
Yes.
That sounds fun.
Gwen says, crafting community, we can buy 5,000 boxes. That's true, but I feel like we're just helping Girl Scouts of America and we're not helping the troop.
Exactly. But it's also like there's few things. Like in my opinion, like if the parents or the people that are being like helping the girls, like the troop leaders, so we have we had to pay be a Girl Scout troop leader. So I had to pay like their insurance, which is like $35 or $40. But in my opinion, you know what? We're doing already so much for these kids. Why aren't they covering that?
Yeah.
I told you, don't get me started.
Too late. Because I want to know the things because I try to support, but I don't like supporting if it's not really all that helpful to them, you know?
No, it's better if you just give them money for their troop.
Right. I mean, if that's what
Mhm.
it's meant to be for, if they're trying to go on a trip or whatever, I'd rather just, yeah, give them the money. Trust me, I don't need
Yeah.
the calories.
So our high school does that I actually think it's really cool. They do these like coupon cards
Oh,
and they
cool.
sell the coupon cards for I think they have gone from 20 to 25 or $30 now. But you get a bunch of coupons for local businesses, right? But
That's a neat idea.
they get so I paid for it's $20. The entire $20 goes to the troop, to
Oh,
the team. And then these discounts that the companies are doing, it's a donation that they're doing towards the team.
Nice.
But that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's I feel like that's beneficial to the businesses too, because
Mhm.
they're getting money. Everybody's getting some benefit.
In the UK,
So
when the kids need to make a trip, they just ask the parents to pay for it. No selling
Yep.
cookies. Just send us a form and say, "Do you want your kids to
then
go?
that's a point.
Pay this."
Yep.
Basically.
You owe
Well,
us this much.
I thought part of the reason, but having never been in any sort of scouting kind of thing, but isn't part of it so that they learn like some life lessons or something?
Yeah,
What?
I guess.
Don't get conned.
Don't get caught. Oh, that's so funny. They're teaching others a life lesson. Don't fall for this, folks.
Someone is learning a lesson.
I know. I just feel like I learned a big one today. What was it? I think Toby said something like I was today years old when I learned that. She
Yeah.
said that earlier on Alicia's stream.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know
Okay.
Boy Scouts sell popcorn. Oh, I'm down with buying popcorn. I love popcorn.
But
Okay. Wait,
You know, I
You
had
have
my
to make
dinner
it,
3
right?
hours ago, and I'm so hungry now.
I know. So Angela, for folks who might be new, who just joined, she's joining us from Scotland. So it's like midnight nearly her time.
Yep.
Okay, T has to explain this because I don't know what it is. She said, ever do a flamingo drive? Have you guys heard of that? Flamingo
No.
drive?
No.
Yeah, the black
Flamingo
looks
drive.
really good. Delise, the black looks really good.
Yeah. See?
Is that where people pay to have yard flamingos put at somebody else's hat? Oh,
I don't know,
that-
but I want to know.
if that's a service, that would be so funny. So you pay, but then you tell them where to put a flamingo.
Go cover Lynn's front yard with flamingos,
No,
please.
not for me though. Okay, so T says the orchestra kids would plant 3 to 4 flamingos in someone they knew's yard at night, and with a note that says, "If you want these to lend these to someone else's yard, please donate and we'll plant them." That's
Oh my
hilarious. So if you want to get rid of the flamingos, you have to donate, and then you tell them where to go.
Okay, that's brilliant. I love it.
Isn't that like, what is that?
It's like
Um,
vandalization.
You like
No.
blackmail?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it like blackmail, or what's the other word? Something with a C. Not coercion, but I can't use. I don't know my words. But that's hilarious. That is just too funny. I have never heard of that. A flamingo drive. Oh my gosh.
I would totally participate though.
I know you would. and good thing it's local and I don't live near you, because it sounds like they would have been headed my way. Extortion.
I know, I would dress them up. Can I dress them up, send them to the next place?
Yeah, see, Terry, the teacher in the house, that's the word I was thinking of. Extortion. It doesn't start with a C.
Extortion.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. T says people loved it though. I'm sure it's like hilarious.
Well, we have a place that I use for my mother that they'll basically just descend with a flock of plastic flamingos and like a yard sign to cheer people up, you know?
Oh,
People like,
that
I mean, not as a fundraiser, but just as like a cute thing to do.
There should be something like that, but like they bring you puppies to play with for an afternoon.
Well,
Oh,
There's a
we get
company in Texas
shakedown.
puppies.
that did that.
Gwen, that's a good
We
word
get
for it too. Extortion, shakedown. Yep.
shakedown. We get puppies every Thursday.
Every Thursday to the school.
Every Thursday we get puppies. They bring the
Aww.
puppies to school, and the kids can come and have a relaxing time petting the puppies.
Aww.
That's cool. They never did that when
Hmm.
I was a kid.
Right?
I know. My school didn't have that.
Okay,
That's
look,
for
you
sure.
see?
Oh,
I
that's
actually made a card
awesome.
finally. It came out pretty
Yay!
decent.
That looks pretty awesome, everybody.
Except now I need. Oh, I do have.
Yeah, the black is very striking. Now can you move on to non-neon and do some teal?
But all I have is neon out. I don't own anything else that's not neon.
Hey, I did one in teal.
Yeah. See,
I
we
did this
got
one,
some
Lynn.
teal
This is almost
representation.
teal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
look
it.
at that.
I don't know if there's
Did
teal
you
poppies, but in my world there are.
it's okay. It doesn't have to be realistic.
Especially
Did
if
you
it's teal.
do what did you color with? What medium? Watercolor?
Yeah, I used a little metallic watercolor on the center that you probably can't see
Ooh.
because I can't really see it. But like in real life,
Oh.
it's it's got a slight sparkle shift. But I use that to just sort of make the part that normally would be black a little more obvious.
Oh, pretty.
And then I just matted it because better press cards are stupid easy because you just mat it and it looks really like you did a thing, Which is what I love about them. It's like it looks fancy even though like all you did was like stick it to a card base. It's like anyway. I like
So
things
now
that are
you know
easy but look like
Jay,
I
you
like
need to
things
get yourself some letterpress letters to do some fancy cards for like make them right on the shows, but you tell them to come back later. Don't let them see you doing it, because then they might go
Oh
like, "Oh,
my
that's so
gosh.
easy."
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna show Elisa's card, but I have to show show Meg's comment. Meg goes, Lynn, you need to change the order of your cards. Because I had WTH. Didn't realize it.
At least it wasn't WTF.
I know it is better than WTF, but it's not far from it.
You can't make it up.
Oh my gosh. Meg, thank you. Oh, it's like on screen for I don't know how long.
I like it.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh well.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay, sorry. I just had to bring that on screen because it was just so funny. Okay, here's folks, if you happen to be crafting along, doing some monochromatic crafting with us, feel free to pop a photo in Crafty Fun with Friends over on Facebook. Here is Elisa's card. See, this is a lovely monogram.
Oh, that's
Mm.
Oh,
gorgeous.
wow. That's fancy.
Is that a stamp? I would love this stamp set. Elisa, are you still in the chat? Can you let us know where that's from and is it available in all the letters of the alphabet? Just asking for a friend.
Just asking for a friend.
I'm asking for deletes, maybe.
Yeah. Asking for a friend.
No one's buying it, Lynn. No one's buying it.
No. Oh, dang.
Nope.
I think you can cut some of that off.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be able to see this in any other order than WTH now.
Good.
That was so funny.
Oh goodness. I'm looking
There.
for Elisa. Are you still here? Need to know where to get it. Ooh, smooshing and ink blending. Oh, question from Gaz. Has anyone used Tim Holtz inks with the Better Press? I have. I don't remember the results, but I have videos where I explore a lot of different inks with the Better Press, and I did their oxides, distress oxides, and their distress inks. I remember them doing okay.
Oh,
So-
just want to say, I got my Better Press a bit late. I watched all of Lynn's Better Press videos and learned a lot from it. So you're going to get a
Aw.
Better Press video. Watch Lynn's videos. And Lynn, I also got that the less expensive, is that Crane's Letra thingy. And I don't
Yes,
feel so
yes.
guilty experimenting with it. So I got that from
Yeah.
you. So yeah, absolutely. Your videos have been very, very helpful to me.
The what? What was it
Very,
that
very
did?
helpful. No, your
The
letterpress.
No,
so
I mean
there's
what?
the
The Better Press
100%
video.
cotton card. There's a
Oh, cotton card.
or something
That's
like
what I
that. I
didn't.
can't
Yeah.
remember the name. Yeah, that's the one. It was
Mhm.
really, really good. So I don't feel as guilty experimenting with it rather than the really expensive spellbinder stuff.
yeah.
The only downside to me of the
And
spellbinder stuff is it's like you might as well just buy like a watercolor paper you like and cut it
Exactly.
down.
Watercolor paper
Not that I
works
don't
really
have.
well. Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah,
know I
yeah.
have like 52 of these in my house right now, but like I'm just saying it's not that much more than like
No, but
Legion
the
paper.
videos were really good. So I mean, I take a little while
Yeah.
to get into new things. Like it took me forever to get into hot foiling and then better press. But I decided to watch your videos and then yeah, I thought, oh, I could do this.
The
It's
only
actually
Smart.
honestly it's easier than hot foiling. So that's all I can say.
I
oh
believe
yeah,
you
for
because I
sure.
can't hot foil.
Yeah, Delise, have you even used your Better Press?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
but I only
Um,
have the plate that came with it.
That's
All
fine.
right, okay.
yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
I like that plate. Although they have more, obviously.
Hold on. So Meg, I just saw. I think I saw Gaz update the agree. So I approved it. Check out this card, folks. Look at that. This
Oh,
is from
that's
Nina.
gorgeous.
Pretty.
Nina, that is beautiful.
I think it's embossed but it's colored in a lot of different ways where there's different shades of yellow. It's very
I
pretty.
really like it. Yeah.
That's a huge flower. That's so pretty. Let me zoom in so that you can see. Look at how pretty that is.
I love the details.
I know, right? And yeah, picking up on just some of the darker yellows. That's pretty. Fabulous, Nina. Thank you for sharing. Okay, if anyone else has shared, if anyone else has shared, let me know, and then I'll swap on over. So pretty. Yeah, lots of love for your card, Nina. Thank you, Meg, for being on the lookout. I know Meg, Terry, and T are moderators of my group in the chat, so they're helping us out since Delise and Jay are on screen with me. It's a 5 square, 3D folder. Yellow ink on yellow. Oh, that's what it is. Yellow ink on yellow card.
Oh,
Oh.
smart.
Yeah, right.
You
I
don't
know,
have
we're all
to
like,
add.
"Oh."
Yes. You don't have to add
I
that
was like,
much color.
right, because I was like, how did she get yellow on the like the lower levels? Ooh,
Mhm.
Angela, this is pretty, my friend.
Well, we wouldn't
That's
know
not
because we can't
monochrome.
see. There you go.
That's
That
pink up
is.
there. No,
That's
that's
mine.
pink.
No, that's No, that's Dusty Concord, right?
Yeah,
Is
it's all
that
pink?
Dusty
all
Concord?
these colors, all these colors. Yeah, 5 colors.
Yeah, that's Dusty
Wait,
Concord.
Yeah.
the very top?
The very top is Dusty Concord.
No, it's that seedless preserves,
Oh,
dusty
is that
concord,
what it is?
villainous
Yes,
potion, wilted violet,
Ooh.
shaded lilac. All
that's
the purples that
gorgeous.
I own. There you go.
Seedless preserve looks very pink on camera.
Mm.
Right, folks in the chat? Who's with me?
I thought you were Team Pink.
I'm team purple if I had to choose between pink and purple. And team teal on top of all of that. But I don't think
Yeah.
that's a surprise to anybody.
No, not really.
Charlene, don't forget to thumbs up for the WTF algorithm or WTH algorithm. Oh my gosh. You all are so funny. Yeah. It's a good thing I don't have the F. That would have been such a big oopsies. This is just a funny oopsies. Nobody is with me on that being pink because nobody in the chat is
What?
commenting on that.
Well, it's a pinky purple. To be fair, it is. It's more.
Well, it's like a
It does
magenta, right?
verge. Yeah.
I mean, it's
Magenta
like this
is
color. Like, it's like, what color is this? It's pink. It's purple. It's
no, it's
something.
pink. It's pink.
Oh dear.
It's pink. Yes, Colleen's with me. She says it looks pink. Let's see
This paper
what
watercolor
is.
way better than I thought it would. So I am not an unhappy camper.
Oh, that's nice, Delise. Are you also using Crane Selectra, Jay?
Oh, those
No, I'm
dies,
using Better Press stuff because I bought 2 packs of it accidentally.
those
Not really
huge dies
accidentally,
that you
but
have, Delise, are gorgeous.
You're
They
using
these
the
are all these.
actual Better
Yeah,
Press
I'm using the
papers.
actual stuff. Well, I'm trying to use up
Nice.
all the things I have before I buy more things, but I
Yeah,
accidentally have
Well,
more of
that's-
this than I thought.
that's a good rule.
But I really like this poppy. I'm glad I picked this one up.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty.
very
I like your coloring.
graphic. Thanks.
So pretty. Dang, Jay, 4 cards just like that. See, even on a stream when I
It's a
make 3
system, it's
cards,
not- it's
somebody
not me.
still has to one up me.
But it's like these are all. This is like one pass, right? These 3 are just one
Yeah.
pass each. So I mean, like I just set this up and then I pressed it. So I mean, like I don't know. I'm a big fan of the. Look, we have element cards and we're done. And like,
Yep. Well, the thing is that I am not a great stamper when it comes to like, photopolymer stamps, even red rubber.
yeah,
I'm not the best at. So that's why for me the Better Press I love, because to your point, Jay, it's really fast to like literally crank them out. But I have never, except when I was exploring the inks, because some inks work better than others, but
yeah.
once I clued into what works well, I've never had like a bad impression, like a bad Better Pressed impression. So I love it for that reason,
Yeah, and
because I'm
like-
stamping challenged.
Well, and like a positioner, it's like I had it like you can't tell because it's a really nice system, but like part of the bottom of this thank you didn't stamp properly. I just went and re-inked it and I ran it through, and you have no idea.
Yeah,
So, I
it
mean,
looks awesome. Lynn's a monkey? Wait, how come I don't see it?
you only see it on
Pam
YouTube, I
says-
think.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm
Yeah, like
gonna
the
go
loyalty
over it.
badges.
Yeah. Oh, I wish StreamYard showed it. Lynn, yay! Thanks for being a monkey. Do folks need context?
Absolutely. Some will.
So I have a channel membership on my channel, and there are different loyalty badges that show up next to your name if you're a channel member, and it depends on how long you've been a member. that you get different badges. So I think once you're on past 1 month, then you get the panda. And so you get that one first, but then when you've crossed the 1 year mark, then you become a monkey, which is my second favorite animal. And there are more designed, but you'll just have to wait and see. Somebody will hopefully unlock them. So I want to see. Yay, Lynn is a monkey. I can see it on my phone. Ah, so cool.
Oh,
Thank
cool.
you, Lynn. Yeah, everybody's like, hey, you're a monkey. Jay was the first monkey because he was the first one to to cross over, but Lynn has now too, so thank you. So thank you to you both. You're very early adopters of my channel membership. So and I give them away. Oh, I guess this is a good segue because I have the ability to give away channel memberships. I can give away 10 every month, and I am allowed to give them away in 5 blocks of 5. So I'm not going to give any away today, or maybe I should. Yeah, because it's almost the end of the month. Okay, so if you're still hanging, I guess while we're at it, I may as well. So if you are here, hang tight and I will give away some channel memberships, but you do have to turn on allow gifts. So watch this quick clip. It'll show you where to click to turn that on if you do not already have allow gifts turned on. So watch this, and then when I'll meet you on the other end of this clip and I'll give away some channel memberships. Okie dokie. So, if folks have had a little bit of an opportunity to turn that on, then let me go ahead and click all the buttons. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I still have 5 left to give. So, giving away 5 channel memberships now. You'll get 1 month of being a channel member at my $4.99 level, and that gets you access to a back catalog of the digitals that I put out there. So, Nina, welcome. Brenda, welcome. Gaz, you got a membership as well. M. Weger, I think that's Michelle. And S Pro, oh, I forget what your real name is. I'm gonna kick myself, but welcome to all my new channel members, and do pop on over to the membership tab when you go to my profile, and you'll see what all you get at the membership level that you're at. And if you're hanging for the month, you may as well just grab all the free stuff that you have access to. And if you'd like to stay on, that would be awesome. Just being here and watching my streams, chatting and hanging out with us is great fun. That's all you really need. I'm not expecting anybody to financially support if you don't have the interest to do that or the means to do that. But it is a way for me to kind of offer some exclusives to folks and to hopefully maybe one day making crafting a day job where I don't have to work anymore and I can just do this all day long. That's the dream, folks. So welcome to my new members. Thank you to my existing members. And let's see where Delise is at. Oh man, Delise, you're gonna make me want to go out and get this set that you're working with, the sentiment die set.
That is cool.
Yeah. I thought I saw Delise was gonna use the negative. Did that go on another card?
No, I haven't gotten there yet. So I'm using the negatives to put them straight on the card. When I got
Oh,
Oh, that's
this,
clever.
yes, so they're nice.
yeah.
Yes.
That's why I keep on seeing you bring it on screen and then I never see it on the final card. I'm like, what happened? Did I miss it? Okay. That's so smart.
Because I want to use them in a card, but I want to do these first, so I can use them as a stencil to put them in
Right.
place, and now I can use them in a different way.
Yeah.
But these were, I think they were the set of four. It was either or 8.99,
Oh,
and I
that's a
think
nice
the
price.
name is. I know. I think the name is Big Sentiments by KS Craft, and I love that they have also a Christmas one.
Oh, Charlene, this is so sweet. She just gave me a super chat and she says, "Thank you for the in-flight entertainment," because she's on a plane.
Fun.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime. Oh my gosh, you've converted somebody. Gwen says I now need some neon colors.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Neon neon is very safe in Delisa's hands. I would not know what to do with it. So Delise makes neon look good for sure.
Thank you. Who was on?
I think you got cut off, Delise. Are you still here?
Oh,
Is your audio?
yes, I'm
Oh,
here. Can you
okay.
hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yep,
Who
yep.
was it that
Yep.
like the neon?
Gwen.
Gwen,
Everybody.
send me a message for in Facebook, and I'll send you this.
Ooh. Aw. That's so sweet. That's
Oh,
pretty.
that's cool.
I know. All neon.
Where'd the kids
Oh,
100%
from?
Gwen.
neon.
They're cute.
The other thing is one sec, Jay, sorry. But if you join my Crafty Fun group on Facebook, I'll probably be giving away neon card panels. I'm trying to purge the neon card. Here is an example of true neon green. Peridot is this is neon green. I'm not gonna hold them up side by side because I'm kind of scared too. So I won't do that. But once in a while, I give away I'll just fit as many neon card panels into an envelope that will ship for a stamp. And so if you'd like some neon cardstock, join us over in Crafty Fun with Friends on Facebook, and I'll probably do a giveaway because we haven't done Pick Skipper Craft in a long time. So I feel
I
like,
know. I
yeah,
feel like we need to get one.
yeah. April, I think is going to be the first opportunity though. Let's make that happen for April. Colleen wants neon would be good in my collection, but I'm on a budget. I'll send you some neon cardstock. Trying to get rid of it. I mean, I like to position it as you know, getting people ready in case neon comes up when we play Pick Skipper Craft because it has come up. Only once though, that episode with Jay that was the housewarming card.
I
Right?
might
Yeah,
have it if you can find it.
I thought T would send people to get me. She was not happy.
No, she was not.
She
But she
was
embraced it.
not happy. She did
Yeah.
embrace it.
Yeah. Delise and Brenda willed it. Yeah, I know. We can't have them both in the chat because they're just
I
gonna
know.
flood the suggestion with with neon. At least if it's just Brenda in the chat, we have better chances.
I don't know what you're talking about because she was the one who gave that weird color combo.
Well, that's true.
So
I don't know.
Delise, Do we get any MCA hints?
Yes.
MCA hands. Do you know
Do we
what?
need neon?
You do not need neon. In
Well, that's
it's
no
kind
fun.
of it's a card that it's gonna be a lot easier to replicate after you know what you're doing.
That's no kind of hint.
Well, the
So
impossible card was like that. Like,
That's
other
not a
than
hint. I'm just saying.
just saying. So it's they go slow with it. Not too many instructions, but we need to get them right the first time.
oh,
Because there is about
so
30
cut to
cuts.
What, are
You're gonna
you
have to do
crazy?
30. You're gonna have to cut 30 times
Are
on your
you
cardstock.
kidding or
No,
no?
no, I'm not. I'm not. But you guys are gonna love it. It really is a nice card. I don't hear
Mm.
anything good feedback. Come on,
Oh,
people. You got
what a
this.
throwback. Do you guys remember shirt clips? And then yes, scrunchies. I was about to say
yeah.
I couldn't afford the shirt clips, so I just used my scrunchie to tie my t-shirts. We're all like 80s kids. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Um the so that
Nice.
Thank you, Jay, for bringing up MCA. So next week, folks, our Crafty Fun with Friend Hour is going to be Mystery Craft Along. I hope you'll all join us next week. And if you've never played along with us for a Mystery Craft Along, basically, Delise this month has designed, picked a card to choose and will teach us how to make it. She will be posting a cutting guide to the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group sometime next week, I presume. And that way you can have some of your cuts ready in advance. And during Mystery Craft Along Hour, usually maybe 2 hours, she will give us step-by-step instructions for how to create a project. Not necessarily a card, it might be something else. And the fun of this is that none of us knows what we're making, and we kind of have to just blindly follow Delisa's lead, which I know sounds scary, but she's done this before. She's never led us astray. Don't worry, you'll be happy. We're safe in Delisa's hands. I will vouch
Yeah.
for her. So as scary as it might sound, you can put your trust in Delise, and she will guide us to finishing a project by the end. And so far, there have been only, I think, a couple of mystery craft alongs where folks have been able to guess, maybe, halfway through or so, what it was that we were making. There were a lot of times when we'd reach the end and still nobody had any idea the name of the card we were making until it was revealed. So part of the fun is that getting to learn new projects, new cards, new whatever it happens to be, techniques. And then the other part of it is that I think it's always fun when we kind of interpret the clues differently. And sometimes at the end, new innovative cards have been created. And I think that's half the fun too. And it's a great way to, I know a lot of folks tend to like maybe use some of your scraps for mystery craft along. So it's a great way to kind of, bring out some older things in your stash that you can use that maybe you're not so precious about because you don't know what you're making, right? And so I understand not wanting to cut up your most favorite papers because there have been plenty of time when we're like, oops, gotta recut. Didn't know that was gonna go there. So that is the plan for next Saturday. And folks are loving where you guys are going with Angela, the butterflies, and Delise, the backgrounds that you've got there.
I'm making a shaker card, or at least attempting to.
Oh, that's so
cool.
awesome. Oh, Colleen says I don't do Facebook, so I'll just be watching. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are totally more than welcome to do that. And because we do these live, even though the cutting guide will be posted into the Facebook group, we'll go over the cutting guide also during the stream. And our motto for Mystery Craft Along is we leave no crafter behind. So that's one of the nice things about doing it in real time and live. We can get feedback from folks who are watching and crafting along with us live. And that way, if you need hints, if you need clues, if you need us to slow down, then we can do all of that. And that way we can make sure that everybody finishes a card by the end. Yeah, 30 cuts. It's kind of crazy.
Fun. I call it fun. It's not 30 pieces. It's 30 cuts.
Is that a hint?
Is that a hint? Man, Jay's really pumping you for hints.
I know, right? Okay, I think I like this.
Well, isn't
Oh,
cheating
that's
part of the
pretty.
MCA? Like that's half the fun.
I'm all for it. Less work for me. Otherwise, I'd be pumping her for hints.
Okay, I'm
You
almost.
know it's a
Does
card,
anyone
so that's
test his
something.
mystery craft alongs? I thought somebody tests it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
T
Somebody
is
will.
going to test mine. I haven't given it to T yet. I'm sorry, T.
Right.
Does she?
okay.
I was about to say, does she know she does, or did you just announce it?
No, T. I think she volunteered. Didn't you, T?
Okay, yeah, she agreed.
Lady?
I am supposed to test it. Yeah, confirmation.
Yeah, I was supposed to give it to her last, was it last week or the week before? But with Bianca's all mess, it's just being in the back burner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can attest to the mystery craft alongs being absolutely fun.
Aw.
It's interesting to find out.
Thank you.
I have so far not guessed what it is, but I'm not very good at this fun folds or whatever it is. But I've always ended up with some lovely cards.
Susan, I would love if this was the case. Okay, Delise, question. So are we making
Yes?
fringe? Are we making fringe? Because that's a lot of cuts without a lot of pieces. Oh, I think Susan's onto you. Because you made the clarification that it's not 30 pieces, but 30 cuts. Oh.
Saying nothing.
I think you might be right, Susan.
I'm saying nothing.
That would be very 80s, though.
Oh, that's so clever, Susan. I think Susan got it.
Saying nothing.
Although Delise is good at the head fake because when she sent me the revenge mini card kit.
Oh my god, that was
She let me think for like a month that she was sending me book pages, torn out book pages. But ultimately,
so if you guys don't know, Lynn had a heart attack when Bianca was crafting with us and she was cutting images out of a book.
Wasn't that golden book?
And
She got
I
it, like
thought,
a tag sale or something. Like it wasn't like a nice.
yeah,
That
yeah, it was just a Dr. Seuss. Yeah, it was a Dr. Seuss book.
People collect those.
Yeah, they do. I do. My boys do.
See? Yeah,
I collect
Susan,
them too, and I cut into them, not the books. T, have my back here. T, where are you?
Yeah,
T, don't hide.
You only have the one person in your camp.
T, don't hide.
Oh, I know. We've had this discussion and live chats with me on this, I think. I mean, we're split kind of 60-40, but I think it's leaning my way.
I think it's leaning my way. I think I have some neon. Yes. just started
Yep,
making
see?
journals out of. You see? Thank you,
I
Nina.
know. I know. But yeah,
Thank you, Nina.
so daughter of Delise, daughter of Delise, she just went and haphazardly tore a page out. Started.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we could hear Lynn's deep breathing. We're like, oh my God, is she gonna be okay?
I know. It's like hyperventilating. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was y'all. She just ripped that sucker right out. There was like there was zero hesitation.
Zero hesitation.
Zero, none. I mean, I understand like a dictionary, that might be fine, but she tore out a beautiful picture, which she
It
used as part of
was
her teaching.
which one was it? Apples? Apples, apples, apples?
It had a
I think
tree.
it was. Yeah, I think it was the one with the apples. I know.
Yeah.
I love that card that she
It's
made.
it's all criminal. It's all criminal.
It's all criminal. Look at this. 4 cards.
Yay. Oh my gosh. Terry says, I'm still so upset I can't even type. And I know Cindy would be upset because she used to be a librarian.
Yep.
Wow.
Well,
But
this
you
is
know
true.
what?
Awesome.
Nina's point
Yeah.
is true, though.
Yes.
Better to be used in a crafty room than to be in a landfill. Yeah,
That's fair.
I agree. That is fair. Delise, those are so pretty.
Can you
In
put it on the
spite
big
of the
screen?
neon. Yeah.
The background look really neat.
Oh,
you caught that, Delise?
what did he say? In spite.
No, what
Yeah.
I said.
Yeah. Yeah. In spite of the neon, yes.
How did you do the get well soon negative image one? Like that almost looks like a stamp on the background. Or like there's sunflowers or something, right?
Yeah, it's just a negative. So I made sure that it was like super lined up
cool.
on both sides. Yeah, and on the top. So I still have these 2 that I can make into the negatives just like this one.
That's cool.
And then this panel right here. So while this panel was wet, was like really, really wet, I took a smaller panel and just put it on it and press it and pull it.
Oh.
That's clever.
I got this one.
And plus the other one dried faster doing that too.
Exactly. And then this one was the same thing. I put it on top of this one, but I only got the drip, so I need to add a little bit more on this one. I think this one needs to be a little bit more like blended.
Night. Good night, Meg. Meg says, I gotta go potty the pups.
Yeah, mine are barking too.
Aww.
Mine are like, Mommy, it's time. What time is it?
Aw. Charlene says she just cleared out all of the kids' books last month and donated them since her youngest is too big now.
Oh. No. Is it close to
oh my gosh.
6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delisa's starting on
that's
a
why.
5th card, folks. Okay. Yeah. We'll wrap up soon. I think Angela's almost done. Oh, that's so gorgeous.
Oh.
She's the negative on her
cutout.
card.
That's cool.
Oh my God, that is gorgeous. No, it's funny because I'm asking because by 5:59 or 5:58 she'll start whining, and I want to see how close she was to that 5:50. Yeah, it's 5:59
right
Yeah.
now.
She's got a pretty good internal clock.
She is.
I
She's
don't
really
know
good.
How
It's
animals
like
do that.
right.
It baffles my mind.
It's so. It's so impressive. Like it is like it's not at 6, it's at 6 like 5:59, 5:58 she'll start.
So it's not a competition, but Delise, if you want to take the win, you're gonna have to finish that 5th card because right now you and Jay are tied at 4 cards each. Although Jay has stopped crafting for a while now, so truth be told, he could have made a 5th one. I'm sure.
I have two panels ready to go. Actually, I have a third one I haven't done anything with.
Dang
It's
it,
totally
Jay.
done.
Oh, Jay,
2 panels, not 1. 2 panels.
Well, I like to once I have the plate set up, I just like to press a bunch of them because then it's like I can just hang
Oh,
on to
yeah.
these, and then you can make a card. Like
What
you could
ink are you
either
using for pressing?
just a better press black.
Just a better press black?
Yeah, I like
I'm
I
just
like the VersaFine Claire, but I sometimes over ink with the VersaFine Claire, and it's a lot harder to do with the better press. I think the better press is like less sticky somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Lynn did a very long video on
So if you
explaining
over
how they
ink,
work.
if you over
It's
ink,
just
what happens?
you just lose some of the detail. Let's
Okay.
see if there's one I've mangled. I guess kind of. Well, you can kind of see it on this leaf, right? Because
Oh, wait, sorry,
probably
Jay.
not.
Hold
Because
on. Let
my
me.
oh, no worries.
There you
You're
go.
showing important things, and I'm talking about not important things. But like, it'll wash out the detail basically. But like
Okay.
on something like on this leaf, you really want to get the etching because it's kind
Uh-huh.
of what's cool about the plate. So it's just
Yeah,
that.
all that
But
crisscrossing. Yeah, that hatching is gorgeous.
well, and I feel like like even if you over ink it or mangle the press a little bit, like you could always just use a less transparent medium and paint over it and use it like line art. So I mean, I don't know. I think
Oh, I like that.
I,
Yeah. Oh, like you did one like that, right?
I don't know that I have, but it's a really good idea. I should because it's
I
like
think
Yeah,
you
you could
did on
overpaint
one
it.
of your Sundays.
Oh, maybe I did. Like I feel like you could I feel like if you had one that pressed badly, like you could just treat it like an underpainting and just like use acrylic or something on it.
Yeah.
Because like this paper is surprisingly good. I shouldn't say it's surprisingly good. It should be good at the price point it's at, but like it performs like a watercolor paper, which is nice. Well, you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do.
I know exactly what you mean.
like if it performed like I don't know Canson paper, I'd be a little sad. But
Yeah.
it
Yes.
doesn't. It performs very nicely and does all
Oh,
the
I would be
watercolor.
disappointed if it, yeah, I would expect a lot more for the price point. I agree.
But
And trust me,
to
I am not asking
I
all
think it
these questions
delivers.
to keep you busy and I words.
Now I want to get this
No,
stuff Lynn mentioned.
Jay's not going for the win, Delise. I think it's more if
Yeah,
you're gonna go for it. But to
yeah, go
answer
for
your
it.
question though, if you do over ink, what can happen though is that to Jay's point, it kind of fuzzies the line a little bit. But then
Yeah.
there are some inks where like if you after you press it, it's like you push the ink off to the sides. And
Okay.
then
Oh,
you
interesting.
almost get like a like the effect of it being lighter under the press plate,
Oh,
and then the ink has like, you know what I mean, like the ink has spread out beyond.
Yeah, like
oh,
a
that's
halo.
interesting.
Like a halo.
Oh,
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, so that can happen too.
Okay.
I don't know if that's happened with you, Jay, but
It
I've
hasn't.
done that. Yeah, I've done
I
that.
think
Over ink.
I think I did that because I was trying to use a color of what do you call it? A pigment ink pad that was a little old. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. And it was
That's
a
really
little
pretty.
dry and I pressed it too hard and then it was all over.
Hey Terry.
Who's that?
This is Terry's. Is this
Wow.
different color vellum, or did you color your vellum? Wait, is this vellum? This is vellum, right?
It looks like vellum.
Is Terry? Terry,
You
are
see
you
in the
here?
chat?
Terry, are you still here? She maybe passed out after I said that we were gonna cut. Folks.
Mhm.
Terry, somebody
Yeah.
go check on Terry.
She might not. She
Oh my
may
God.
not have recovered.
Is she okay?
Is she okay?
Oh dear.
Okay, Terry's okay. Terry's in the house. She replied
Okay.
there are two different
Wow.
colors of vellum. Two different colors of them.
Oh dear.
Look at the purple
Okay,
bunny. That's
so
really cool.
yeah, so I don't know if Ann Nicole's actually in the chat. I haven't seen her chat, but she made monochromatic cards though, so it might be coincidence or you might be here. I don't know, but I hope you're here in the chat. Look at this. I like the
Oh, I
negative.
love that. Wait,
Oh, so
Isn't that cool?
gorgeous. Oh, that's beautiful. I think that's a
is
sign
it
and
is
say stamp.
does it cut just the little holes?
It does
So
with the stitching, Delise, with the stitching. See the stitching?
Gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's really
And she's
cool.
got it. She's got it in 3.
In all of the
Hey!
colors.
She used the same 3 colors I did. Blue, purple, pink.
nice.
Oh, the
Delise is
It's not
like,
really blue. That's teal.
no, I was just gonna say it's the same color H.
the same color WTH.
You know what? Maybe Nicole did it and then changed the colors in the in the computer.
Well, actually,
That would be some.
look, Angela used the same colors as I did too. Blue, pink, purple. It's just, and so did Jay. It's just a very
Wow.
winning combination.
You know what? You guys did not include me in the memo. Okay?
I feel like it's just because they're like Easter colors. Like it might just be like a meeting of the minds or something.
Well, neon is a
Uh,
category of its own, so you're very, very
Yes.
unique. Not
Yeah.
many of us
Yeah.
can carry that off. There you go.
Oh, I
There
will
you.
admit I
Oh,
cannot.
you're so sweet. Okay, should I do an embossing on the white? I kind of feel like it's the.
Yeah. You can while you work on that, we'll start to wrap up, but you keep on
Yes.
you keep on crafting, and
Okay.
what I will have each person do is, Jay, why don't you show us what you made today in our monochromatic theme for today's Crafty Fun episode. Remind folks where to find you on all of the socials, and if you have anything coming up that you would like to promote, please do.
It's not really something I want to promote, but I'll say that we are in our special, well, our usual Sunday live tomorrow. I was challenged by Pam, if she's still in the chat, to do something yellow. So we're gonna do a blast from the past and bring back one of my favorite heavily yellow but also pink pads. So we'll be playing with this tomorrow because somehow I still have some left. I guess it was the other summer coffee pad I like smashed and made mini albums out of. But anyway, we'll see what we'll do. But anyway, so we used the Better Press registration, not in the way it was intended, to do a really cool monochromatic card. And I really like I have no idea what flowers these are, but if you know, let me know. They look sort of daisy-ish, but not. Anyway, so that was the first one I did. And then the next 3 are all this poppy press plate, but I stole the sentiment that's in the like default plate you get because I like this to my favorite person sentiment. So I just did that in a bunch of Easter colors. And I watercolored these because the Better Press ink is waterproof, so it's really nice if you want to just use it like line art.
So pretty.
I like them.
I don't know if Delise can still hear us, but Gwen says yes, emboss that white area. And so thanks, Jay, for hanging with us and sharing your better pressing and fielding some questions and showing folks who may not already be familiar with the system, because I had my stuff all pre-done. So for anyone who is not already following Jay here on YouTube, he is Craft by Jay. There's a link to Jay's channel, so do pop on over and watch some of his videos. Catch his live stream tomorrow, Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and he'll be crafting with yellow tomorrow, as it turns out. So thanks
it's
so
weird
much,
because like
friend.
yellow's never a color I use. Like not intentionally. It's just sort of like it doesn't come up that much, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use yellow all that often either, so I would see it as a total challenge. All right.
Well,
So
I feel
next
like
up
people
is.
are either. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Finish.
I was gonna say I feel like people are either like red, yellow, pink people or like blue, green people, and I'm very much a blue, green person.
Yeah, I can kind of hear you on that. I'm a blue green person myself, teal. All for it. All right. So next up, Angela, show us the cards that you made. Man, how is it that I finished 3 cards and I still like am tied for last? So Angela made 3 cards too.
Well, this is
Look at
I've used
that.
all pretty much waffle flower dies and stamps because those are the ones I bought in the sales and never used.
Oh, I
These
love
these
this.
little flowers I added. These are from I think it's a small die from the February 24 Spellbinders kit. I have got an obsession with these little flowers. Um, and this is also from Waffle Flower, the die, the flat. I was going to do um the flat sending you a fluttering hello, but I should have done it
Mm.
before I stuck it on, so I couldn't do it. There you go. Anyway,
Oh
not
yeah.
very not
Yeah.
very good
Because you don't
planning.
want to you don't want to stamp on it once the foam's behind there.
No, no. So I used the label maker from Waffle Flower. There you go. So
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
these are my mono.
Beautiful.
So whenever I craft with Lynn, I'm gonna try and finish my of, um, stash of these. I'm gonna show you guys this. You're gonna be amazed. Stash of
Look at
these
that.
strips. I will
Oh
find
my
ways to
Wow.
God.
use it. I have got a few more ideas on how to use it, and I will use it in any theme that you come up with, Lynn. So
I know. So far, Angela, she's been on stream with us. I don't know, quite a few
this is my
times
third.
now, and
Yeah.
yeah. So every time she's brought out the strips, and they look fabulous. Like I love that eclipse card with the faith cut into the strips as well. So that's a beautiful technique. It's so
So yeah,
lovely.
I tend to do lots of spellbinders, kits, club thingies. I've got a lot of videos on those. I do Kendra cards challenges, and I really don't have time to do anything else at this point. So that's kind of what my videos are all about. I do have a full-time job which takes up a lot of my time, but this is my therapy, my therapeutic time where I like to sit in my craft room and do my own thing. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the cards, and I've really enjoyed my. I only do live stream with Lynn because I wouldn't know how to do it any other way. So I hope I've
Oh.
got better, Lynn, because I think I've got the whole putting the camera thing. I think I've got the hang of it. Takes me a few tries, but I always have my support team, which is my husband, on hand to do these things. But thank you
Oh.
for having me, guys. Yeah, I've enjoyed my time.
Yeah, absolutely. You are always welcome onto Crafty Fun. And for folks who are new to Angela's channel, she is at Angela Brennan Creations here on YouTube. So there's a link to her on the screen there. And if you scroll up, I'm sure you'll see a comment from Streamlabs. And do pop on over, check out her channel. She does a lot of, as she said, KCC cards, Spellbinders cards. And so you'll see lots of fun tutorials there. And do watch a couple videos. And if you like what you see, then hit that subscribe button for her. And last but certainly not least, Delise has to always be the winner in quantity of cards made. So she did finish the 5th one. Yay, Delise, great job. Okay,
Yes.
remind us, well, let us know what you made today, what you crafted with for your monochromatic cards, and remind folks where they can find you on all of the socials. And if you do have something coming up that you'd like to promote, please do.
Yes. So I decided that I wanted to use neon and I want to kind of use the same kind of idea for each card, but different colors. And this was my first card. It was the yellow electric neon. And for the background, I did a little bit of brushing, painting, splattering, and then I used this funky shaped old pencil sharpener as a stamp for 3 of my cards. And
That's
then I
crazy.
decided to just I know, right? To change it along. This one was same the pencil, but this one I have here on the paint. So then I grab an extra piece of cardstock and I put it in. I lift it, and that's this panel over here that we used. So nothing is going to waste. And then the same thing happened with this one. It was a little too wet, so I put this panel here and I brought it up, but it was dark white, so I blended my ink, what was left over and whatever that blue blending brush was. And then I did do the embossing. It's a good call, everyone. I really like
That's
it.
cool.
And I just realized that I never would actually started this whole thing, which was my tool. So I guess
I
this is going
know.
to be somebody's present, and I'm going to send it like this.
There you go. Yeah, I was
Oh, that's
about to
cool.
ask what happened to the tool. She has neon tool, if you can
Yep.
believe it, folks.
I actually believe I also have a yellow neon tool, but I thought I did. I buy it. Maybe Bianca stopped me in buying it. She is my no
Good girl.
buy.
Good
Yeah, she is my no
girl.
buy. She's the one who keeps me from spending all of the money. So, but I think cute to send as a present. Look at how cute that is.
That is cute.
Oh, request Delise. What's the
Yes.
brand of the paint again? Can you bring that on screen?
Yes. So these are for the watercolors and they neon. For the exception of the blue, like you saw, the blue is like, but blue, I think it's just one of the hardest neon colors to actually get right. But these are Komurabi, and they're from Amazon, and they're not very expensive. They're actually really, really good. They're translucent, which I love. So they're not a wash, they are a watercolor. I also use my Amsterdam acrylic inks in the reflex colors. They have reflex yellow and reflex rose. And then for the blue, I used a little bit of line. I believe this is called turquoise. And then this is from Lawyer Lacken, which is their neon orange.
Beautiful.
And the gelatos.
And the gelatos, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The gelatos are cool.
Yes.
Awesome. And is there anything you want to promote that's coming up?
So let's see. Coming up, we have the Mystery Craft Along. I also have a couple of videos coming soon because nothing is going on much in my YouTube because of Bianca's injury. So I had to postpone some videos, but I have some videos coming in. I have some crafting Kimmy videos for KCC. I have a hop coming on Monday for KCC, and that's going to be a video one. So check out YouTube. And as always, tons of hops in my Instagram account. So those are coming all in. And I know it's coming also the crafty getaway with Lala. It's coming. I don't have the information on that one quite with me,
I, I
Lynn,
have
though.
I have it.
You
Yeah,
have it? Perfect.
I was just bringing it up. Yep.
Okay,
So
awesome.
so I can help with the promoting that. So Mommy
Okay.
Guide Inc., who is Lala here on YouTube, she is hosting an in-person crafty getaway. And if you don't happen to be in the Philippines, no problems, because there's a virtual access pass that is free. And so you can actually watch the crafty workshops. And let me grab the link for folks if you'd like to check it out. And there's other passes that you can get as well if you want the craft kit and an actual swag bag of products to go with it. But if you are just interested in watching the classes, then you can actually check out Lala's website here. She's mommyguideinc.com, and if you go to her shop, then you'll see all of the different types of packages for how you can attend the retreat, whether it's in person. Probably a little bit late to be planning a trip to the Philippines because this is the 23rd and the 24th. I am teaching a class, and my class is pre-recorded. Delise, are you teaching yours live?
Um, I thought mine was live, but is there an option of doing pre-recorded?
Well, I asked. So
Oh.
I don't know if I might be the only one who is teaching, who taught my class pre-recorded, but um,
I think
don't worry.
mine because it's intuitive watercolor it probably is better if we do it live.
Yeah. Either way, there will be a live chat. So do join the 23rd or the 24th. There will be multiple different instructors who are teaching an assortment of different crafts and how we can use crafts to bring some mindfulness into our lives. So do check that out. And as Delise mentioned, we have Mystery Craft Along here. We'll be streaming to my channel and Delise's channel. So we'll be here same day, same time, same place. And so look for us next weekend. And I think that's all I can remember to promote. So thank you everybody for spending some of your Saturday with us, and thank you for sharing your monochromatic cards in the Facebook group. So if you didn't quite finish a card and you still want to share, I hope you'll join us over there and still post your card. This was great fun, and as you can see, with monochromatic cards, I struggled to finish one card, and I was I did prepare a little bit in advance, but I think monochromatic cards you might feel like it might be boring because it's just the one color. But as you can see with the variety of different cards that we've created, they are nothing, they're so far from being boring, and yet so fast to put together too, because usually we just make 1, 2, I mean, with the exception of Delise, she's always in the 3 or 4 cards range, but but she's a super fast
Jay
crafter,
does
folks.
too.
Jay does too. Yeah, our two folks over in these two corners of your screen, they tend to make so many cards on live at that. You guys just think so fast and craft so fast. But as you can see, even me, Lynn, was able to create a number of cards, and they're wonderful. And so you don't need a lot of supplies. You don't need all the colors of the rainbow, and you can create quite effective cards. And as Angela has demonstrated, you can just use your scraps too. So dig into your scrap bin, folks, and use up your colors, use up your scraps. And I think that's it. So thank you again for hanging with us. And I hope we'll see you next week for Mystery Craft Along. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.